House of the Dead was directed by Uwe Boll and is set on an island off the coast. A techno rave party attracts a diverse group of college co-eds and a Coast Guard officer. Soon they discover that their fun is interrupted by zombies and monsters that attack them on the ground, from the air, and in the sea, ruled by an evil entity in the House of the Dead. So House of the Dead is based off that arcade game that I vividly remember playing at the movie theater arcade. It was one of those games that served its purpose for its simple premise. You're an individual with a gun that weighs as much as an ant, and you're shooting at the screen of these zombies on this island. And I always forgot that this game got a film adaptation in 2003, so I decided to check it out. And man, is this movie one of the worst movies I've ever seen. It's terrible, but it's hilarious, and I had to talk about it. So after given a $12 million budget, Uwe Boll, who's known for making multiple pieces of garbage video game adaptations, exceeds expectations here by giving us some of the most boring, dull, and stupid idiotic characters, camera work that's shot on a merry-go-round, and a guy named Captain Kirk who sells a boat. I'm not kidding. The movie was released in 2003, but starts with what looks like unfinished 80s CGI, and made me cockeyed after watching it. I had no idea what I was looking at. Then there's a voice narrator who sounds like your average douchebag. He then introduces all these college characters who have zero substance or anything for us to care about. That's Alicia. She's only here for the sex appeal. And Cynthia, also for the sex appeal. 12 million my ass. This film looks like it was produced by the CW channel along with inspirations from R.L. Stine. So we are then introduced to all these young adults, and they bribe Captain Kirk so that he could take them to this mysterious unknown island no one is allowed to be at. And it's hard to get to unless you bribe Captain Kirk, I guess. But how did everybody else get there? The technology for this festival and the rave, not to mention the Sega flag. You know what? From this point on, I'm going to have a giant Primetime Flicks flag behind me in every video, with a shirt and a hat, so that y'all know that this video was made by Primetime Flicks. The filmmakers made every wrong possible choice imaginable. The dialogue, it's atrocious.
Did you see her face? Oh my god! It's horrible!
But before they take off on this boat ride, there's this character named Salish, played by Cliff Howard, who tells one of the college kids to shove off. Shove off. Anyone who pisses me off now, I'm going to say, shove off! Get the fuck away from me! Shove off! So these young adults were really committed to going to this rave, because they were cool just riding on this small boat that's claustrophobic and rocking the entire time, covered in water. Not to mention, nobody brought luggages or bags. One of the girls gets puked on by one of the guys, and she never changes that shirt. It's freaking disgusting. They finally make it to the rave, and nobody cares that the entire place is destroyed, with blood everywhere. We then get the biggest ripoff to Jaws. I thought the ADR in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie was bad. House of the Dead, people.
I'm gonna get you all as far away from here as possible.
The zombies here look goofy, and it reminded me of my teachers that would dress up for the elementary school haunted house. And speaking of that haunted house, my friend who recommended me checking this movie out was there with me at the haunted house when we were in 5th grade. We went into the haunted house and one of the teachers popped out and scared us. I was scared shitless, and I punched the teacher right in the face, and I felt terrible, like really bad. I didn't mean it, but I was scared. And then I was banned forever. I could never go to another elementary school haunted house. Well, it would be just creepy if I went back now, wouldn't it? What had my jaw to the floor was not only that gun scene, and I'll get to that in a minute, but the use of insert shots of clips from the game during transitions from scene to scene. The main villain then appears. No tension, no suspense, no build-up. He just walks into the frame. At first, I thought he was one of the people that were at the rave and just woke up from a hangover. If he didn't look like this before the rave, you're gonna have to find some new friends, buddy. Like I mentioned earlier, the camera work in here is shit. It's like the DP was following all the actors around, stalking them. So when these dumbass characters die, the camera does a 360 spin around them, and then it fades to red, just like the video game. And if it isn't that, the characters have the most nonchalant facial expressions as they're dying.
Simon!
I know that I mentioned that my jaw was to the floor when I saw those video game transitions, but my god, this gunfight... All of these characters all of a sudden turn into Neo from the Matrix, who are obviously jumping off of trampolines with hops like Michael Jordan. Not to mention, they never reload their guns and have unlimited ammo. And my god, is this some of the most laughable camera work I've ever seen in my life. Bull just kept abusing that 360 spin around camera shot that was honestly starting to piss me off. What's even more impressive is how Captain Kirk made it to the shore, 100 feet away from the boat while being chased by zombies, managing to keep his clothes dry the entire time. What happened? On paper, this sounds so fun. A bunch of characters on an island with a bunch of zombies who just gun them down? Called House of the Dead? Even though the entire movie's on an island? Who are you? We're here to rescue you. Oh. Thanks. Why do you want to be immortal? So I can live forever. Bro really has no reason to live at all. He's disfigured and lives on a deserted island with nothing to do. He's bound to get bored eventually. The fact that it really doesn't have anything to do with the source material is baffling. We then get a useless exposition-heavy backstory from our main villain because the audience needs to be spoon-fed every little detail. That, or it's to pan the runtime for the theatrical release. And why does this scene look like a terrible ripoff of one of my favorite childhood movies?
Morgenmondskar. He was the cause of all of this.
There's even a Scooby-Doo reference in the movie. Coincidence? Or can you make it any more obvious?
Didn't you ever watch Scooby-Doo?
The best part is near the end when they see their friend who they thought died, and they are excited to see him, and then it turns out to be the bad guy who's wearing his face. And their friend is actually hanging upside down in the corner, still alive with his face torn off. And then our heroes make a break for it, and then toss a grenade, leaving their friend behind. True heroes. And now we're going to get an epic sword fight, because these drunk and horny college kids can just do anything now, and have the same fighting abilities as Anakin and Obi-Wan like their fight on Mustafar. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. House of the Dead is a terrible film, but it is freaking hilarious in some points. I mean, not everything is ass, but there is some fun moments, especially in that set piece with the gunfight. There is some pretty cool gore and kills and action actually in that set piece. Thank you guys as always for watching. I look forward to bringing y'all more videos pretty soon, as always. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below what movie y'all want me to check out next here on the channel. I'm Matt, and I'll see you guys in the next video.